In 2016, something fascinating happened during the U.S. presidential election. Both Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump engaged in the ad hominem fallacy to attack each other instead of focusing on the real issues. Clinton accused Trump of being a puppet of Russian President Vladimir Putin and suggested that he was not knowledgeable or prepared enough to be president. She also criticized Trump for his business record and accused him of not paying his fair share of taxes. Trump, on the other hand, referred to Clinton as crooked Hillary, accused her of being weak and ineffective as Secretary of State. He also accused Clinton of being a liar and corrupt. These personal attacks and arguments sway public opinion and shifts the focus away from the candidate's policies, making the ad hominem fallacy a powerful tool in political campaigns. It is such a powerful tool that in many important debates, ad hominem attacks can often sway the outcome of an election even though most of the time the attack says nothing about the competence of a politician. Hey rational rebels! Welcome to the arena of reason, the very place we train our minds to spot cognitive pitfalls. This is Chris from Critical Conditioning, where we strive for cognitive precision and free our minds from that mental prison. Today, we're exploring the ad hominem fallacy, a fallacy that occurs when someone attacks the person making an argument rather than addressing the argument itself. We'll delve into the psychology behind this fallacy and how it can derail constructive discussions and debates. Before we delve into this intriguing topic, remember to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell to stay updated with our mind-strengthening content. If you find our podcast valuable, consider supporting us through PayPal using the link in the description. Your support helps us continue our mission of promoting rational thinking. Also, please share this episode with someone you know who might be interested in understanding the ad hominem fallacy. Supercharge your mind, hit subscribe, don't be left behind. Let's get started. Let's start by looking at two concrete studies about the ad hominem fallacy. In a study conducted by researchers at the University of Texas, participants were asked to evaluate the arguments of two fictional politicians. One politician was described as honest and trustworthy, while the other was portrayed as corrupt and dishonest. The participants consistently rated the honest politician's arguments as stronger, even when the arguments themselves were identical. This study demonstrates the powerful influence that personal characteristics can have on our evaluation of someone's arguments. Another study published in the journal Argumentation showed that people are more likely to accept ad hominem attacks when they already dislike the person being attacked. In this study, participants were more likely to agree with an ad hominem attack on a politician they disliked, even if the attack was irrelevant to the politician's actual policies or positions. Now, let's briefly discuss 9 real-world examples of the ad hominem fallacy. 1. A journalist writes an investigative piece about a powerful corporation and its unethical practices. The corporation responds by launching a smear campaign against the journalist, attacking their character and credibility, rather than addressing the issues raised in the article. 2. In academia, scholars may attack each other's character or qualifications, rather than engaging with the substance of their arguments. 3. In online forums, people may resort to name-calling or insulting someone's grammar, rather than addressing the substance of their argument. 4. In sports, fans may criticize a player's personal life or character, rather than their performance on the field. 5. In the courtroom, lawyers may try to discredit a witness by bringing up irrelevant details about their personal life or past behavior. 6. In advertising, companies may use ad hominem attacks to discredit their competitors, rather than focusing on the quality of their own products. 7. In celebrity gossip, people may focus on a celebrity's personal life or appearance, rather than their work or talent. 8. A scientist publishes a study that challenges a popular theory in their field. Other scientists and researchers attack the scientist personally, accusing them of being biased or incompetent, rather than engaging with the findings and methodology of the study. 9. During political debates, media outlets often resort to ad hominem attacks to distract from the substance of a proposal or policy, focusing instead on a candidate's physical appearance or past mistakes. They often use ad hominem attacks to distract their audience from the real discussion. Now, let's explore some findings on individual differences and who might be more at risk of falling for the ad hominem fallacy. Research has suggested that individuals who are highly emotionally reactive or who have low levels of cognitive ability are more susceptible to the ad hominem fallacy. Additionally, those who are highly invested in a particular issue or ideology are more likely to use ad hominem attacks to defend their beliefs. Additionally, studies have shown that individuals who are high in the personality trait of neuroticism or who have low self-esteem are more likely to resort to ad hominem attacks in response to criticism or disagreement. To spot the ad hominem fallacy, you should pay attention to the following. 1. Look for personal attacks or insults directed at a person rather than their argument. 2. Watch for attempts to discredit an opponent's argument by focusing on irrelevant personal characteristics or actions. 3. Pay attention to whether the speaker or writer is attacking the person making the argument, rather than addressing the substance of the argument itself. 4. Look for the use of loaded language or emotionally charged words that are designed to appeal to biases or stereotypes about a particular group or individual. To avoid falling victim to the ad hominem fallacy, consider the following. 1. Focus on the substance of the argument rather than the person making it. 2. When evaluating an argument, try to read it without knowing who made it. This can help you to focus on the substance of the argument itself, rather than being swayed by your preconceptions or biases about the person making it. 3. Additionally, it is important to always learn more about fallacies and biases. The more you know about them, the better equipped you will be to spot them in arguments and discussions. By being aware of the ad hominem fallacy and actively working to spot and avoid it, you can become a more critical thinker, make better judgments, and engage in more productive and meaningful discussions. So, rational rebels, what are your thoughts on this fallacy? Have you or someone you know experienced a similar situation? Share your perspective with the community and in the comments below. Your support is incredibly valuable to us. If you can, please consider making a donation through the PayPal link in the description. Every contribution helps us continue creating content that promotes critical thinking. Thank you for being a part of our mission. Keep your mind sharp, raise your banner with a like, enlist and subscribe to become a rational rebel alike, avoiding all the pitfalls that may come your way. This is Chris from Critical Conditioning, signing off for today.